What's up guys, it's Wexxim Investing here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at pending balance and how to minimize the risk of getting a pending balance status every time you sell something on the Steam community market. I was recently playing my favorite game, having fun, and I wanted to open some cases. I quick sold one of my skins without even thinking of what I normally do, and boom, pending balance. And then I realized, wait, I actually haven't seen pending balance in a very long time. And that's because I've been following a few very simple steps. But this time I just wasn't thinking. And talking to some friends of mine and also talking in the Discord, I figured out that I'm not the only one with this problem. Most of you guys get pending balance every single time you sell. So if you want to get some quick Steam balance and sell your CS2 skins, this is a good video to you, how to minimize the risk of getting pending balance. Hey, before we continue, I have to tell you about my own website, Wexxim Investing, where you can track all cases and check today's market. You can also see my investments and see my videos. And lastly, it's the place to join the biggest CS2 investing community out there. In the Discord, you can make friends, talk to people about investments, and ask any question you have about your own investment. After that, a great investor will give you a detailed breakdown in return of any question you have. In the Discord, we also offer buff balances, we offer giveaways, we offer graph analytics on all collection and cases, and we also have a bot tracking Chinese inventories, giving us early indication if an item is about to be manipulated. And we also have mass notification alert if any big update is coming into the game files, and I am honestly so happy to see what it has become during 2026. And I am positive that we will continue to grow this family. If you like CS2 investing, head on over to Wexxim Investing. Let's get into the video again. So why do Steam balances get pending? Well, shortly, it's either pending because they can't verify that the money is yours, or they can't verify that that person buying the skin actually owns that money as well. So it's either your fault or the buyer's fault. Well, there's one way to minimize this, right? And this forum right here is what saved me. About a year ago, I was on this forum just reading and trying to figure out why my balance always went pending. And then I stumbled on to this post right here. And it's actually fairly simple stuff that most of us already do and most of us already know. But there are a few stuff in here that I started doing and that has changed it completely for me. So I just figured I will make this short video and hopefully it helps some of you guys out there as well. We're going to go through every single thing in here, but there's two stuff in here that helps me so much. Well, this was sent in Samtom's chat group before the big knife unboxing. No idea who that is. Never mind. I have used this and it works very good for me. It works very good for me as well. Thank you very much. Keep SteamGuard Mobile Authenticator active for at least 15 days before selling. Most of us already have that, so I will just completely skip this one, but I will continue reading our phone number right before listing an item. Very obvious stuff. Don't use VPNs or log in from new public devices when selling. If you use a VPN, I personally don't use VPNs, but if you do turn off your VPNs, because I can imagine this actually makes a lot of sense because it can't verify that the funds are actually yours if you're moving around or if something's taking too long, anything like that. We want to minimize all reasons for Steam to take the balance. This is the first one that really helped me. Log out of all third-party websites and extensions linked to your Steam account. Too many active sessions can make Steam run extra verifications. This is completely true. Now every time I'm going to sell something, I always log out of CSFloat, Skinport, all of these sites that I use on a daily basis that requires a Steam login. We can see here that I'm automatically always logged in. So I highly recommend logging out before selling an item on the Steam Marketplace. Because what it does is it checks for all verified logins. And sometimes these websites have VPNs themselves to channel the customer interference. So it grabs the closest spot to you where you are and takes that tower. And that might be enough for Valve, or for Steam in this case, to think that, oh, you're not where your address is or you're not where your computer is on this account. Most places you're not logged in automatically, but some places you're always logged in. For example, CSFloat. So I highly recommend logging out of these places before posting an item to the Steam market. Space out big sales instead of listing multiple expensive skins at once. Price items realistically and avoid suspicious price jumps. If quick selling, only sell, I'm guessing this should be, to bidder of one person. If more than one, risk is bot or someone that buys bulk, freezing funds for you. This one is actually very interesting, and this is the second one that has helped me so much, because this eliminates a big factor that the person buying your skin has a pending function on his account. But this only works if you want to sell something for the lowest possible price listed on Steam Marketplace. Obviously, you don't always want to do that. Sometimes you still get that pending balance, and this is how to severely minimize the risk of getting pending balance if you quick sell on Steam. Okay, so we're on the Steam community market here, and I'm just going to search up for an item. Let's say the See You Later. It's a popular skin right now of the knife trade-ups. And in general, just a nice investment as well. But if we go into the skin itself, we can see here, we push more details. So this is if you want to quick sell. And you want to have a 1 on the top. If there's a 1 on the top, like right here, that means that most commonly it's not somebody trying to buy bulk, or it's not commonly a bot, because normally bots, they put several orders on a specific price. And what I mean by this is, if we go to any other, like let's take the Starlight Protector here, for example, we can see that number 1 is 5 listings. So there's a chance that somebody has a bot for 73.46. 5 of the Starlight Protectors. When I started doing this, I minimized this pending balance right up here so enormously, and I highly recommend you doing that as well. But this only works obviously if you want to quick sell. Stay consistently active on Steam and build account trust. Nobody here is going to keep their computer on and try to build trust factor just to not get pending balance. So we're completely going to skip this one. Log out of all third-party websites and extensions linked to your Steam account. And also try to sell for a quick sell price with only 1. That's what I've been doing lately, and I rarely get pending balances. I know this might sound weird, like 2 simple steps, but try it for yourself before commenting this could never work, or oh, this happened to me, because I'm not saying that this will 100% stop you from getting pending balance, but what I am saying, it will minimize the risk of getting pending balance by a lot. And trust me, it's been working for me now for a year, and I want to get this video out to you guys so the next time you sell something, if you are quick selling it or if you're just selling it normally, try to log out from sites like, for example, Float, to minimize the risks. Turn off VPNs, don't change your names, don't change phone numbers. All of these stuff helps so much.